Nick? Nick?
What is it? Pat!
Nick, what are you doing? You gotta go film the news?
I'm becoming TikTok famous. I gotta do the news?
Yeah, you gotta do the news.
Will I see you there, buddy?
Right now.
Let's go. Welcome back to Lancer Action News Lancers for week number 2. I've had about a gallon of coffee, my wife cut my hair, and I'm pretty sure my dog is talking to me when I talk to her. First up, we've got some tech tips from Hutch, who's commandeered a shed in the woods as his own. Take it away, Hutch.
Yeah, hi. So it's time for Tech Tips with Hutch. I know a lot of people have had issue with a lot of technology. I know particularly Schoology has had some problems. And as I look at mine right now, yeah, I can see that Schoology is down. So I emailed Help Desk about this, and they told me something about problem exists between user and keyboard. So I figure the problem is like somewhere in here-ish, right? And so let me show you something that worked for me. First, in order to purify the air here between me and the keyboard, I've taken to this little step. What you want to do is get some sage and burn a little of that. Yeah. And then what you do is you burn that and you wave around this tool of repair while you invoke the holy names of the internet. Bill Gates, Steve Jobs, Donkey Kong, Master Chef, Faceless Void, and then you count backwards from 3.1459. Take a deep breath, and then go back to your Schoology page. Yeah, and now it works for me. And so I suggest that you try that. It'll probably work for you. Send me other comments or feedback or other questions you might have about technology, and our school will be sure to help you out. Have a great day.
Thanks, Hutch. I'll be sure to put those to use next week. Next up, we've got Pat and Lisa in the field with your weekly cat update. Take it away.
Thanks, Nick. This is Pat with the Cat Report. I spoke with local cat expert and LUHS librarian Lisa Stead about how she's caring for her cats during this time of quarantine.
Oh, well, you see, cats are really social creatures. They want to be together, but in this, you got to be staying 6 feet apart. Here's my cat right here. We got Kona and Lupa, and they're good distancing guys. And well, they just want to be outside, enjoy the sun, and that's good advice for really all the kiddos out there too. Get outside and have some fun.
Stead said that's good advice for humans and felines alike, Nick. If you want to enjoy the good weather, go for it, but make sure you give your other humans a little bit of space. Back to you, Nick.
Oh, Pat, I think you actually need a cat. Now we've got your book update from Miss Toll. Take it away, Toll.
Thanks, Nick. Hey, Lancers. Miss Toll here with your weekly book recommendation. Today, I am recommending The Sun is Also a Star by Nicola Yoon. This is also by the author of Everything, Everything. 2 books that I really enjoyed, and I hope you'll like too. They are romance and realistic fiction. And basically, Tasha believes in science and facts, not in fate. Daniel has never been really a dreamer. He's just trying to do the best by his family. One day, they meet in New York City. This just happens to be the day that Tasha's family is supposed to be deported to Jamaica. So see what fate has in store for these two and check it out on Destiny Discover. It is available on Destiny Discover in audiobook and ebook. So if you like to read books like by flipping pages, then choose an ebook. If you like to read books by listening, choose an audiobook. I am trying to make sure that every book I recommend is available in Destiny Discover, so check that out today. And if you need any help accessing it, please let me know. You can email me and I will help get you connected so that you can find the ebooks and audiobooks that you like. Have a great day, enjoy your reading, and back to you, Nick.
Thanks, Miss Toll. I'd just like you to know I can actually read, and I read about a quarter of a book the other day. Next up, we've got T with your Week in Sports. Take it away, T.
Thank you, Nick. It is Mr. T back with week 2 of the sports report. But why do I still have to do this? But because there's no sports. Still no sports. I don't see why I still have to do a sports report when there's no sports. I don't know. Well, last night on The Masked Singer, Rob Gronkowski, aka the White Tiger, was finally eliminated. I mean, that could be true. I don't know. I'm filming this on Wednesday. It hasn't aired yet. If Gronk isn't eliminated, I'm gonna flip the But if you miss sports and trashy reality television isn't your thing, consider checking out Yella's Marble Run's YouTube channel. I'm just waiting for my roommate to finish vacuuming the entire world. It's basically a guy who races marbles against each other. It's way more exciting than it sounds. It's pretty much exactly as exciting as it sounds. He's literally vacuuming the basement. The time trials for the Marbula One races are already well underway, so don't miss your chance to hop on board with America's new pastime, marble racing. This has been Mr. T with your Week 2 sports report. I'm going to go prepare for my marble race fantasy draft and send it back to you, Nick.
I think what's really going to help Mr. T out is if you give him a follow on TikTok. Please follow this handle right here. Speaking of TikToks, we've got the TikTok of the week from Jake Randall. Jake Randall?
Who drank my Coke?
Thanks, Jake. You can never be too careful. Next up, we've got Miss Bryce with some breakfast tips. Take it away, Olivia.
Thanks, Nick, and good morning, Lancers. Now, you might be thinking that waking up in the morning is much harder when you're not running after a bus. But if you want to kick off your morning with a burst of energy, try starting your day with a good breakfast. I'm going to show you how to make my favorite breakfast sandwich. That one as well as 2020. Looks like a good breakfast sandwich to me. But wait, there's more. The hash brown. The game changer of all breakfast sandwiches. The breakfast sandwich is complete. This is delicious. I think I did a pretty good job. It tastes awesome. Thanks for tuning in for Breakfast with Bryce. We'll catch you next week. Back to you, Nick.
Thanks, Miss Bryce, and now boy am I hungry. Next up, we've got This Week in Art from Miss Rubenstein. Take it away, Ruby.
Thanks, Nick. With people being asked to stay home all over the world, society is turning to art like it never has before. In response, museums who have closed their doors to the public are trying to connect with communities in new and creative ways, from virtual tours to online art challenges. This week, the Getty Museum has posted an online art challenge asking people to recreate a famous piece of artwork using only the things you have around your house. People have been getting very creative with the challenge, from dressing up to bringing their pets to using food scraps to create landscape scenes. The art department is getting in on the action. We challenge you to do the same thing at home. Recreate your favorite masterpiece and tag us on Instagram. We will post our favorite student and teacher piece every week at the end of this segment. Looking for more things to do with your family? Get them involved. Back to you, Nick.
Finally, let's end our week with our weekly joke from Braggins. Thanks for tuning in this week, Lancers. Don't forget, stay healthy, get outside, and make sure you wash your hands. Don't forget, we are here for you. If you need anything, reach out to any of us. Thank you, Lancers, and we'll see you next week.